for all my one wish willows over here.
You guys, look at what we got.
We got one wish willows.
This is so cool.
This is insane.
I'm never gonna open it.
I don't think I will. I'll open it just to see it because I got.
Does it do the music thing?
Oh,
Probably not.
Probably
huh?
not.
Okay, so on the back. Okay, I wanna. Where does it start? Manufacturer Tabby Cat Curiosity, single use only, grants one wish. Once made, it cannot be undone or repeated. It's going around the corner. No multiple attempts. Using additional one wish willows will not change or affect your other wishes. Only one wish per life. Don't do it, Tony. Per person. Consider long-term effects. Wishes are irreversible. Think carefully before wishing. Wish limitations. Cannot grant wishes involving time manipulation, resurrection, immortality, or creating more one-wish willows. Unintended consequences. Tabby Cat Curiosities is not responsible for wish misinterpretations.
Damn.
Use at your own risk. Users assume all responsibility for wish outcomes. Tony,
yes.
If you knew, so for anyone that's not familiar, I mean, I don't know how you'd have to be under a rock. We've talked about Obsession on here before.
We've been talking about
out for a few
every
weeks.
episode for weeks.
Yes. If you knew that you could make a wish, what would your wish be?
Oh, man. I don't know. I'd have to really
think about it. Yeah. Because it would have to be something like you don't affect other people in a negative way somehow. You would not use your one wish to do that. Plus, you can't even do that. You can't wish death on someone anyways.
I would make it so I don't know. What if I wanted to use it for bad or good? I don't know.
So you got to think about that.
I always thought, because I think about this when I'm driving somewhere and there's just the dumbest driver in the world is in front of me.
Okay.
I was like, man, if I had one wish, I wish I could just erase people from existence. They never existed to begin with.
But then you're going to create this whole butterfly effect type shit, and you're going to totally affect things
I know.
such
See,
a
that's
crazy
why
way.
That's why I can't make that my
Tony's
wish.
not allowed to do you.
I think I'd probably just wish for $1 billion and I'm good.
Yeah. I mean, that was incredible.
Yeah.
I am a little shocked. Well, whatever. Little
I would
spoiler.
wish for $1 billion to be put into my bank account and nobody ask how it got there. Bang.
Boom. And you can use it however you want.
I can use it however I want.
That's a great wish. I think I would do something similar. I wouldn't ask for $1 billion unless I was planning on giving a bunch of it away, which is what I would do for sure. I would start so many different nonprofits and help so many different causes. But for anyone...
Anytime I play Powerball, I tell everybody, I'm like, if I win, we win.
Yeah, absolutely.
We're all going up.
Everyone's getting something. For anyone who's not familiar, this is from the movie Obsession. If you haven't seen it, it's still in theaters. It's incredible. And also, too, I think they're selling these on TikTok, so we should link.
Probably.
We should do
There's
a link
a few.
to it.
This was from the actual One Wish Willow spinoff store website. I got these.
Okay.
So
I think you might be able to link to it.
Yeah, I've seen them sold everywhere. So
we'll try. So we'll try to link to this. But yeah, thank you. This is such a fun surprise. I'm gonna put this up on my little thing.
It is Sunday, May 31st right now when we're recording this. So it's I was gonna save this for later in the episode.
Gemini season.
But real quick, let's talk. Let's give a shout out to our sponsors, Value Sesh. We all love Value Sesh. I took 2 before we started recording, so it's gonna be one of those kind of episodes.
Hell yeah.
Go to valuesesh.com. Use code Scaredy. Get some taffy. They have gummies. They have taffies. They have honey sticks. I like the taffies. Those are my favorites.
So
I take
good.
2 taffies. I'm good to go.
I could not. I was having a really rough night last weekend and could not sleep. And finally, I was like, "Fuck it!" And I ate half of Value Sesh, which is a lot for me. I passed out.
Oh God!
I slept so good.
They have.
I slept so good.
They're called Nights. They're specifically for helping you sleep too. And I take one every single night. And
you just sleep.
Within 15 minutes, I'm good to go. I'm out.
And it's a nice sleep. It's not you wake up and you're like, I do feel like I didn't sleep. It's a great sleep. So, and 2 people are always reaching out to us. how do I get some
I
value
get people
sesh?
hitting up in the DM saying, hey, got any value sesh? Yeah, I have
Yes.
some value sesh at valuesesh.com.
ValueSesh.com. Use code Scaredy or visit patreon.com/Scaredycast. Sign up for the $8 high-level Patreon tier, and you're getting like a $40 bag for free.
Yeah.
It's a $40 bag. You're getting you're getting like a 85% discount.
Yeah.
Like, that's crazy.
It's crazy.
No, 8 times 5.
And,
so you're getting
other-
75% discount.
Our other sponsor, we have to thank
80%.
Cryin.
80% discount. 80% discount. I can do math. 80%. You're getting 80% discount.
We got to thank Cryin Coyote BBQ as well.
Ooh.
They are a sponsor. They were a sponsor before, and now they're back. Oh my gosh.
Dr. Pepper beans.
Oh my God. I've been craving those ribs.
Some slide off the
so
bone.
good.
They got like brisket.
If you live in Arizona, do yourself a favor. Get out to Cave Creek and go to Cryin Coyote.
And it is such a cute venue too. It's so cool.
They're only open Wednesday through Sunday, I believe. So don't go out there on a Monday or Tuesday.
Don't go out there on a Monday or Tuesday, guys.
But yeah, like go
Check
get
the
some
website.
barbecue and just check out Cave Creek. Like Cave Creek's pretty cool.
Oh my God.
I like that town.
And it is a really cool town. It's like very westerny, you know, it's like what I think a lot of visitors, like, or if someone has never been to California, if someone's never been to Arizona before, they...
Don't mind me. I'm just looking at something. Sorry.
So mine, something happening.
Everything's good.
If someone's never been to Arizona before, they think, oh, it's like all saloons and stuff like that. And it's not
Yeah.
all saloons, but there is places like that. And it's very
They
historical.
have, it's not just like the barbecue place though. Like they have, like every place I've eaten in Cave Creek is like the best place I've eaten.
They have a restaurant/bar thing that has vodka flights. Like,
Yeah.
I remember us doing that like one time. It's a really cool place. And so thank you, Cryin Coyote BBQ.
Cryin Coyote BBQ. I'm gonna get some this week.
Oh, man.
I'm rolling out
Do
there.
they got cornbread too?
Oh yeah.
Oh, they got
Oh
cornbread.
yeah. Oh come on.
This is making me hungry right now. Now I want barbecue.
But to get back to Obsession, so this is Sunday, May 31st. Obsession's been out for 3 weeks. And this is the first weekend of Backrooms. And
Incredible.
Backrooms is number 1 this weekend.
Crazy.
Obsession is number 2.
Still after 3 weeks.
It
That's incredible.
Obsession debuted at number 3. And now it's been number 2 for 2 weekends in a row. So it went from a 3 to 2 to 2 again. And it's just
Incredible.
like...
That never happens with horror movies.
Never happens with horror
No.
movies. These are low budget horror movies made by
young-
YouTube guy, like kids.
Curry Barker is 20.
No, Kane
Oh,
Parsons
26.
is 20.
Sorry, 26.
26.
Yeah, Curry
And
Barker's 26. Kane Parsons is 20. That is crazy.
And now on top of that, there's a fucking Star Wars movie
oh yeah,
that's
Grogu.
getting its ass kicked by these 2 little horror movies.
I did see it, and there's a reason for it.
And it's like...
People have been sleeping in horror for way too long, and now everyone is like starting to wake up.
I mean, it's not just like sleeping on horror, but like they're finally waking up to like, hey, maybe we should get outside and find filmmakers who just want to make
Yeah.
what they want to make and let them do what they want to do.
And have good, original, unique stories to tell.
Yeah.
Well, and then too, you know what's so crazy is before Backrooms, the movie came out, like I was even just trying to look up information about it because it has been making like the circuit. Like, you know, there's been screenings. I think it might have been, I'm assuming it's been at film festivals and things like that.
Mm-hmm.
I'm not sure. I would assume so. But like, there's so much lore and so much like history kind of behind, like, you know, online history.
Yeah.
About Backrooms in general, that it's like, yeah, it's a no-brainer of like to not make a Backrooms movie.
Mm-hmm.
And so I'm so glad that this has like been given a chance. And plus, I think I saw too, Backrooms is what A24's like biggest movie opening they've ever had.
It's the biggest movie opening they've ever had. It's the biggest opening for an original horror movie.
Crazy.
And and Kane Parsons is the youngest director with a number 1 movie at the box office.
It's so crazy.
Yeah.
It's like giving me chills. I'm like, I'm not even involved in this at all, but like that makes me so proud. I don't like, I'm having like that, like that's like so crazy. Well, and then too, like there's something with Obsession as well. That's like, it broke some kind of record too. And I can't remember what it was.
I don't remember what it was either, but like.
I saw a thing on it.
And I don't know if it's still gonna be true, but I believe Obsession comes out on digital like this week.
Oh,
but
already?
I wouldn't be surprised if they pull it and stop that because, like, dude, it's don't like people want to go to the movie theater and see this shit with people, you know, like don't put it out on digital yet.
So this is what Blumhouse,
and this is the other thing about Backrooms. So real quick, so I haven't gone to the movies in a minute. Like it's been like a few months at least, but still, like usually what I'll do is like, all right, let's go see this. Let me find out what time it's playing. Let me grab some tickets. Cool, done. Backrooms though, sold out. Like the first showing I wanted to go to was completely sold out. The second one that we wound up going to, we had to sit in the front because every showing for the whole day was full except for the front like 3 rows.
That's incredible.
So we had to sit in the front 3 rows again. Like
that's crazy.
That happened with it. I mean, we were at the film fest, but like when we saw Obsession, it's in the so like every movie I've seen in the theater lately, I'm looking up. I was also reminded why I never go to the movies on a Friday night because people don't know how to stop fucking talking during movies.
Oh my god!
People brought a baby into Backrooms.
I can't.
Listen, guys, if you have a baby and you don't have a babysitter, you can't go to the movie theater. I'm sorry. That's just how it is.
Unless you're literally going to a movie that is like, okay, it's like it's Dora the Explorer.
Yeah.
Okay,
and it's a Wednesday.
Then you're expected.
It's a Wednesday at noon.
Yeah.
You know, like I had 2 kids, and when they were babies, and I did not have anybody watch them, but there was a movie I really wanted to see.
Guess what?
I didn't go see it because I'm like, I'm not bringing a baby to a movie theater.
That's smart.
Because it's just like, dude.
Also, don't bring a baby to a bar.
Don't bring a baby anywhere that a baby shouldn't be.
Don't bring babies
Just
to where they should be.
stop for a second and be like, does a baby belong in here? And if you have to even think about it for a second, no, that baby don't belong in there.
Get that baby out.
Just keep your baby at home or at nurseries or at daycares.
That baby don't look like me.
Get that baby on out of here.
Get that baby out of the theater. Okay, so Backrooms is, like we said, the biggest A24 opening ever. It's the #1 movie in the world. It's the #1 movie in the world. Obsession is the biggest Focus Features movie in history. Focus Features has made a lot of different movies, and it's #2 movie in America with 100 million plus total global box office. And this was posted just 3 hours ago.
Jesus.
That is insane.
Well done, Backrooms, Pete.
Well done, horror. Oh my God.
Well
Absolutely
done.
incredible.
Well done, Curry Barker and Kane Parsons, you guys.
Well, then you know what? Then do you just want to get into Backrooms right now? Then
we can, yeah.
Let's just like kind of mix it up a little bit.
I mean,
like,
I've heard from some people at places that they know this, but like it's going to be obvious that like Hollywood studios, they're going to start going after YouTubers and stuff to make movies.
You know what I don't get?
And I mean, it's not just those two. But remember, like Markiplier made Iron Lung, and that
that had a very unexpected,
yeah.
And to imagine like if there would have been more advertisement for it, like you know what I mean, if there would have been more backing and more like grassroots like advertising, like there's been on this like a lot of social media stuff. But what I don't get is like you see all of these people doing like going after like TikTokers and shit that have no fucking talent and putting them in movies because, or like casting them in reality shows and stuff like that just because they have a huge following versus like people who are actually creating art and like telling stories and who are actually have like a niche thing, like not just sitting in front of a fucking camera moving their arms like to stupid songs or like to things that like make or like making stupid faces.
Right.
And I don't care if that makes me sound very millennial. I'm sick of people being lifted that have like no talent.
Yeah.
They just look cute or like they just are like, you know, catching someone's attention for like 2 seconds. And then they're being put in movies and they have no skills or like they're putting all these different things and you're like, cool. So like we're just like lifting these people more versus like actual people that have substance and talent.
Right.
So I do hope that Hollywood starts noticing these people that have a lot of talent because I personally know a lot of amazing creators who have been grinding for a long, long time that deserve their chance.
Yeah.
So that's me on my soapbox. But Backrooms, fucking incredible.
Yeah.
I've been so
did you
excited
see
for
like
this.
any of the YouTube videos before?
No, my coworker sent me a few, and I'm gonna I wanted to do like a video of like, okay, if you haven't seen Backrooms or if you're like excited for Backrooms, like be like, here are like some things that you can kind of like wet your whistle a little bit.
Right.
But I'm sure a lot of those inspired. I've seen like some things, like, some like clips here and there, but that shit terrifies me.
Yeah, it was too scary for me.
So I didn't watch them. So I want to do like
mainly
a top
because
like 5.
It's like the only time I ever thought about watching them, it was always like when it's like 1 a.m. and I'm just looking for something to watch. I'm like, oh, Backrooms, what's this? Never mind.
Why does that always come up like when you're just scrolling and it's like the scariest shit when you're in bed and
what
you're like,
did you
trying
like
to go to
more?
sleep?
Did you like Backrooms or Obsession more?
It's hard to compare. People were asking me this.
Yeah.
It's hard to compare because they're two completely different movies.
Yeah.
I like that they're both very unique, but they have very different like things to tell.
Right.
So in my opinion, they both are incredible for what they are. Like, but I think I liked Obsession more.
Yeah.
Not to say it's a better movie, because you can't really compare the two really. They're both horror, but they're completely different genres. Mm-hmm. But they also both have really important things to say and like things that you can take away personally. So
I heard that Curry Barker's next movie, I forget I think it's something about ghosts.
it's not going to be Texas Chainsaw Massacre?
I don't know if that's immediately
Or
next.
it's like down the road.
Maybe, yeah. But one of his next movies will apparently be in the same universe as Obsession.
Oh.
And it's supposed to reveal the fate of Nikki.
Yeah, because
I think he said there's going to be like a news broadcast going somewhere in the background of the new movie, and you'll hear like something about what happened.
Oh, so like a little Easter egg type thing.
It's like an Easter egg, but it's like wraps up what happened in Obsession.
Yeah, I saw a lot of people talking about that of like, okay, she's here and she was just a vessel for all these like horrible things that happen, and all your best friends, especially like the person that you thought was like the closest to you in the world, like did this to you knowingly, like, and you did all these horrible things. You can't explain that you were possessed or that wasn't you, like, you know what I mean? But your friend does have $1 billion at his house. If she even knows that, like, you know what I mean? She might not even like completely be aware of that. But I think they're both incredible in their own ways. Like, they're both shot amazingly. Like, Backrooms, like, not to give any spoilers or anything, like, is exactly what I wanted from a Backrooms movie. Yeah. It is horrifying. The build up, like, you're tense the whole way through. The ending is not what I was expecting at all. Like, what the main character does. Mm-hmm. And how he like navigates the backroom situation is completely different than what I thought would happen. And then 2, I really liked what it had to say about people being stuck in loops and making the same decisions and like making excuses for their actions really, and like not really taking responsibility for it. I think that was like that's what I took away from it. Yeah. And then 2, like this whole alternate dimension that a version of us could potentially be living in. Like, fuck. Yeah. Could you imagine? We talk about like alternate universes and all stuff, like thinking like, oh, it's like all cheery and stuff like that. But there might be alternate versions of us that have it way fucking worse than us. Living a fucking living nightmare. Poo-wee. But it's incredible. It's beautiful. It's beautifully shot. It like is set in the 90s. So like the aesthetics are like completely 90s. Mm-hmm. He owns a furniture store. And I think like there's so many of like the furniture pieces. I was like, we've all had like a couch that had that pattern on it, or like went to an aunt's house that like, we're sleeping on
grandma's
like
place.
Exactly. Yeah. Things like that.
Yep.
It's incredible. It's super scary. And there are so many things like even as I was watching. Oh, and also too, shout out to Allied Global Marketing for the invite. Thank you so much for having me out. What was so cool is that we saw a true press screening. So like other people were not invited. There was like 12 of us in that theater.
Oh, for Backrooms?
Which made it even scarier. So it's like there's all these like empty seats like all around us and stuff like that. And then I was by Nino, which shout out to Nino. The last time Nino and I sat by each other was long legs, and Tony said we could never sit by each other again, but we did pretty good this time.
You guys can sit by each other. I'm just going to sit next to you guys.
So
These
Nino,
two talk.
Nino, I love you so much. But like he kept on pointing out stuff like, and I'm sitting here watching the same thing, but he would see these little things that were happening that I completely missed. So I really want to go back and see it, even though I saw a screening before.
I want to watch the YouTube stuff and then go back and watch the movie. Because I'm sure I think like, hey, Lucas, you around here? Yeah. Come here real quick. Lucas knows Backrooms. Hey, this
come here.
isn't a big spoiler.
Yeah.
Do you want to come on here real quick?
And say what?
Just come over here. Sit in
yeah,
that chair
go
over
over
there.
there. Never mind.
Go over that chair.
Go over there.
It's just a quick question.
Quick question for
Because you'll know. This is Lucas, my child. You guys know.
Hi,
You
Lukey.
guys know Scaredy Kid.
I don't know what I did with this.
You good? Oh, squeeze
Yeah,
through.
do you know? Wow!
Jesus. See, this is why we can't have nice things.
If you guys don't know Lucas, go back to Scaredycast Instagram, interviewing a wrestler going viral.
Killer Cross. Look, so this is maybe a very small spoiler for Backrooms. And on the YouTube videos, the Christmas level or whatever room or whatever, whenever he goes in the room, there's a Christmas tree. Is that part of any of the YouTube stuff?
I don't think so.
Okay.
Did you recognize
Because there was
anything
like
from
there
the
was
YouTube?
like that. There was like the Christmas scene, and there was a couple other things where like a lot of people in the theater were like, "Oh!" So
maybe
it's
like
like,
the
"Oh, is this
pool-
part of the YouTube thing?" And they're like,
Oh, was it
get-
the pool
Yeah,
rooms?
there's like
Okay.
a different level called the pool rooms, and they kind of included that.
Oh my god, I
Okay.
just got
A
chills.
little
Yeah,
bit peak.
that pool rooms was fucking crazy. That
Well, like
shit
I was just trying to
crazy.
figure it out because like the audience in the theater was like acting
they
like,
were-
"Ooh, this is an Easter egg. This is for us."
Oh,
So-
That
okay.
entire chasing was just like a bunch of Easter eggs.
oh, okay.
Because like I don't remember, but like I think they included stuff from like level 1, and then they also did pool rooms.
Oh, okay.
My god.
Did you like Backrooms?
Yeah.
Did it have everything you wanted in a Backrooms movie?
Yeah.
What do you want in a sequel?
The sequel. I'd want them to just like include more of like the soundtrack,
Okay.
and then like more levels.
All right.
More levels.
More
I-
levels.
More levels.
I kind of wanted like the original entities, but that's fine, I guess.
You know what I want to see in a Backrooms sequel is I want to see all these people that have been doing the Scientology raids
Yeah.
raid the Backrooms. Have you seen the Scientology raids?
I think I saw like a split second of
If you don't know the Scientology raids, it's on TikTok and it's basically they can't do it now because they like lock the buildings up and stuff. But like
They already originally had like pretty
people were
crazy
like
security.
running into the Scientology buildings to see how deep they could get into the buildings.
Like Naruto.
And
like,
they literally started like mapping them out like back rooms. We're like, all right, this hallway we've mapped out. Like, let's get to the next. Like,
so were they going in there like acting like they're interested
no,
in
they would literally go in and start sprinting as fast as they
started, like,
could
breaking stuff.
to get as far as they could.
But then how are they continuing to let people like how I have a lot of questions about this.
It's just a
How are they
it's-
continuing to let people in after all that?
because they're still like because it's like it's on Hollywood Boulevard.
Yeah, I know.
And it's
I've been
like
there.
they're always trying to get people to come in and shit. So it's like an open building.
That's
you
true.
know?
After that was happening, don't you think they'd have some screening?
Well, now they do. Like now they have security and they have the doors locked and stuff.
They already
so.
had like pretty crazy.
Yeah, I
whatever.
wanna see-
I've
I
had
wanna
my own
see-
experiences with Scientology, so
I want to see some raiders run through the back rooms, see how far they get.
you just go into. Well, I don't want to. Never mind. I'm not going to say it
right.
because
Well,
I don't want
thanks,
to spoil.
Lucas.
Thanks, Lukey.
Thanks, Lucas.
Oh, Backrooms.
Back rooms.
5 out of 5. Obsession. 5 out of 5.
Wow.
For sure.
5 out of 5 for the back rooms.
Maybe.
Okay.
Maybe 4.5 out of 5. Well, no, I think 5 out of 5. For
You're
a
gonna go 5 out
Backrooms
of 5?
movie, 5 out of 5 Backrooms.
I'll update our letterboxed.
Ah, what did you put? 4?
I give it a 3.5.
No way. Why?
did.
What did you? Okay, or can you not say because
I can't really say too much,
you'll spoil it?
but it was just like
Well, also you got to take away
this.
your
this
personal
will, you know what?
movie experience.
This will
Theater
segue. This will segue into our next segment here.
Hmm.
But I was just gonna say like the only negative thing I would say, which is a very very minor thing because it's a fantastic movie, is it's just like because like. On YouTube, I guess, like once you're in the back rooms, you're in there.
Oh,
And
there's
in
no
the-
getting out.
And in the movie, you can go in and out. And I'm just like,
As long as you know how to fucking
yeah.
get
And
there.
I'm just watching this movie. I'm like, hey, stop going in there. Just don't go in. Just don't go in there no more.
But it makes sense though once it's revealed his thinking about being in the back rooms. It makes sense because he's more like fascinated than terrified. Terrified.
If I work at a furniture store, my boss wants me to come with him,
And you morph
and
into-
he walks through a wall, I am not following him.
You better be paying me
Like
like lifetime money.
I'm leaving.
Even then, I don't know if I would do it.
And I'm probably going to call the cops or somebody too and be like, yo, there's some
Something
weird shit happening at this furniture store. I don't like it. You should probably come and take a look. So that goes to our next segment of the show. You all right?
You should probably come take a look. There were a couple things I was like, why?
Yeah.
Yeah, I would say, well, I guess I would like to see more entities. You see a lot of like one, and you see like kind of parts of one like here and there. But yeah, seeing more entities, but it still was terrifying without it.
Oh God, yeah.
It was so. Anyways, okay.
We have a new scary movie coming out.
Ooh.
And so I want to ask you
Yes.
and everybody listening and watching, what serious horror movie tropes need to go away? Do we need to stop
I thought
doing?
we already addressed this one, didn't we?
I don't think so. Maybe a listener question at one point, but
It might have been a.
But as you can see,
Yes, Scary Movie is
Scary
coming
Movie
out
is coming
to
out this
theaters
week.
June 5th.
It's-
Gemini, baby. Well, first of all, okay, so you're seeing like a bunch of things. So first of all, there's a return of a lot of favorite characters.
Uh-huh.
My strong hand.
My strong hand.
Obviously, we got Officer Doofy.
We got Doobie back. Shout out Dave.
Dave and his 8-pack. My God. Brenda. My God.
Apparently,
what?
she has a letterboxed.
Oh, does she?
Yes.
That's incredible. There's so many different things. You know what? I was just watching a movie the other day and it reminded me of this question, and I'm trying to think of what it was because I was like, this is one. I think one of them is like when clearly something is going on
Yeah.
and people are like not hyper aware, like paying attention to their surroundings. It's like if you go onto our Patreon, Monday morning, Monday morning that just came out. There's like a death on there that it's like a clearly like this happens all the time. How does it happen? But like, I think that was my basing of the rewatch of like It Follows and some of the like movies that I was like been watching like recently is like some crazy shit is happening. And you said it, keep your head on a swivel. There's this
Your head on a
point.
swivel.
There's this point where she's sitting here and just staring and just looking and boot-de-doo. There's multiple times in that movie, but like I think that's a big one. I think like I don't know, the like clairvoyant like person that's like expected to help and then like there's all this shit and then they do stupid shit too, and it's like this has been happening to you your whole life.
Yes.
Like, how are you like shocked or like not like, or don't have like a system that works or like don't have like answer? Like, I don't know. Like, that's like a big one. I think I said something about kids.
Apparently,
movies.
me and Brenda Meeks from Scary Movie are on the same page because
what is it?
I just pulled up her letterbox and her review for Backrooms. She doesn't give any, there's no star reviews. She just has comments on each movie. So for Backrooms, she just wrote, just stop going in there. What the fuck? WTF.
You know what? That is like a throwback to like the first Scary Movie where she's like, I'm not going in there. Or like, then she's like, help me, Brenda, help me. And then she's like, stay away from me, bitch.
You know what's amazing?
Both killed.
I'll look it up in a minute, but like for Obsession, she wrote, to have the audacity of a mediocre white boy. Weapons just said, run, kids, run. Sinners, 2 Michael B. Jordans. This was a fantasy film for me.
She's the best.
But no, so remember the fight that Brenda has with the
ghost.
ring girl? And
Yeah,
I think it's Scary Movie 2. Mm-hmm. Let me look it up. So there's in WWE, these 2 wrestlers, Alexa Bliss and Bianca Belair. You can go on YouTube and see it. They put like a side by side, but they were in the middle of a match, and they recreated that fight scene from Scary Movie in their match.
That's incredible.
Wrestling.
That's incredible.
And someone took like a video, like put them side by side, and it's like perfectly done too. It was pretty funny.
I love that.
I mean, tropes for me, I guess it just stems from that movie Sinister, where it's like, if you have a house that's supposedly haunted,
Get out.
turn
away.
on a light.
Or like,
Turn on one light at least. Any lights will do.
Oh, you know what is one that I hate? Oh, especially if they call out like, we got to stick together, guys. Like we just got to stay together, blah, blah. And then next thing you know, they're fucking separating and then like getting singled out. And it's like, or it's like, even if you do 2 and 2 or 3 and 3 or whatever, then they continue to pair off even more and more. Like after just saying like, hey, we need to stay together. We can't be like exploring this place. That happened in 13 Ghosts. Oh, I rewatched 13 Ghosts, which is incredible. That one ghost girl is like probably like the hottest thing ever in a horror movie. But like, yeah, they're like, we gotta stick together, and they're like, okay, here, you guys go over there, you go over here. And like only one of them has like the ghost glasses. And then like in another movie that I'll review next week, like they're like, okay, guys, the only way we're gonna survive this is if we stick together. And then next thing you know, they're like, okay, you go this way. And it's just the one girl by herself. Like, and it's like, why? I hate that one.
Don't split up in horror movies.
No, because you wouldn't do that in real life. You wouldn't do that in real life.
No.
Unless you were going to like be one of those zombie apocalypse person that's like, okay, I'm going to sacrifice myself. So then to hopefully give other people the chance to go on. Like, you know what I mean? Or like, I've already been bitten, so let me just blow up this whole fucking building.
Like that guy in Kong Skull Island that sacrificed himself.
I was thinking more of like Last of Us, but sure.
I got one quick news piece and some listener questions, then we're going to dive into our review.
Yes.
Did you know that the town of Hell, Michigan is on sale?
What?
For $625,000.
That's a little underwhelming. I would think
it includes
666.
a 3.5 acres with a souvenir shop, ice cream parlor, mini golf course, wedding chapel, and more.
All that is just on 3.5 acres?
Yeah, I guess
That's
so.
really not that much land.
Oh, it's 7-acre property, and 3.5 acres is
like extra land?
Is the shop and the stuff. Yeah.
So like a little over 10 acres?
Yeah.
In Michigan?
In Michigan. Michigan.
I'm a little disappointed that they didn't list it for $666,000, unless there was a price decrease. But hey, if any of our listeners have $625,000, we'd love to visit you in Hell, Michigan.
We'll all move there.
Yeah, we will stream live from Hell, Michigan. We'll get that place buzzing. How have we never heard of Hell, Michigan before? They're not doing a very good marketing campaign.
I've heard of it a lot.
You have?
Yeah.
Oh.
We've definitely talked about Hell, Michigan.
No.
Yes, we have.
That was not on an episode I was on.
I got 3 listener questions. Are you ready?
Yeah.
Okay. Which fast food restaurant feels the most haunted after midnight?
Well, not very many fast food restaurants are open anymore after midnight.
I know.
So that's
pretty
a little.
annoying.
So we're gonna have to think. It's very annoying. You are right. So we're gonna have to think. So there are some 24-hour ones already, like Jack in the Box.
Mm-hmm.
Some McDonald's, some Taco Bells. I don't even know if any Taco Bells are 24 hours anymore.
I'm sure there are some.
But let me
Probably
think.
more like in Los Angeles and
You know what I would
Vegas.
think? You know what I'm gonna lock in? Is if it was 24 hours and you go in there, I mean, really anytime at night, and if there's not anyone else in there, is Subway.
Oh.
It's got that like very specific like overhead lighting.
Yeah.
Like, you know, very like liminal space.
There's a 24-hour
type thing.
Subway.
Is there?
We have one here.
Oh.
The Subway off Deer Valley and I-17
Oh, so that's not too
isn't
far.
just 24 hours, but they have a drive-through as well. It's pretty great.
You know, I've been wanting a sandwich.
And there's been many a time where we've been high and watching bullshit on TV and just been like, let's go get some Subway.
Let's go some Subway.
It's
We're
2
not
a.m.
promoting.
Let's go. Yeah, we're not promoting Subway.
No,
But
we're not promoting
We're not promoting
driving while under the
while
influence.
while under the influence. You know.
We would love to promote Subway.
Yeah, Subway.
You know,
was dope.
Subway,
I love Subway.
you need a little rebrand. You need a little
I've been going to Subway
refresh.
since I was a little tiny kid.
Me too. I love Subway.
Yeah. Remember when Subway was in Ace Ventura When Nature Calls, too?
But I'm going to say, I think it's Subway.
All right.
What would you say for like after hours, late at
Man,
night?
I wouldn't say any fast food places, but more
Is this
like...
just any restaurant or is it
It's, the question was fast food.
Oh, okay.
But I'm
you're
going to
gonna-
alter it a tiny bit.
Okay.
Because I'm going to say Denny's.
Oh, okay. Yeah, because
Denny's after midnight, it's just kind of weird in there.
I'd say more IHOP.
IHOP is, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
IHOP too. I've only gone IHOP late, I think, maybe once. and it was after a Metallica concert. And there's just a bunch of Metallica fans in there. So
You're like, this is great.
Yeah, this is great. With all my people. Oh, shit. Yeah, I'm going to say Denny's. Just because every time, like, it's just weird in there. And it's like, I don't know what it is. Like, I remember last time we went to Denny's, who all was there? Lucas was there. Were you there?
Was it on the way back from...
It was on the way back from Jerome.
One of our Jerome trips, I think.
And we were the only customers in the restaurant, but they still managed to fuck up our order.
Yeah, and it was horrible service.
It's like...
I do remember that.
I remember like...
Someone was like, I just want like a hamburger patty or something.
It was Lucas.
He literally like, I just want a hamburger patty.
We made it very clear. We're like, just a cheeseburger with just cheese, nothing else. And like, they even like said back to us like, just cheese, nothing else? We're like, yes. And they even came back to the table again and was like, you just wanted just cheese.
Really, yeah.
Like, yeah. And they bring it back. It's got like fucking caramelized onions and mushrooms and all kinds of like disgusting shit on it. We're like, what the... Like, there's nobody else. Yeah, there's nobody else in this restaurant ordering hamburgers besides him.
And it came back wrong twice.
Oh my god. Ugh.
Crazy.
But hey, yo, Moons Over Miami is just too good. So I'll always go to Denny's.
I'm getting real hungry.
Denny's has Masters of the Universe stuff going on right now, and I need to go this week.
A little He-Man action. Are you excited for the movie?
I am losing my shit.
Nicholas Galzatine. Looks like he has been on steroids for a very long time.
He's got to be He-Man. Yeah. He-Man's a big guy.
I love me some Nicholas Galzatine, so I'm not complaining.
Next listener question we have is, what's the weirdest thing you do if you know you couldn't die for 24 hours?
The weirdest?
Yeah. What's the weirdest thing you do if you knew you couldn't die for 24 hours?
I would do all the extreme sport things. Like, I would jump out of a plane. I would go bungee jumping. I would go into, like, a cage with sharks.
Oh.
Or not with sharks, but...
Fuck that. That's still scary as hell.
I know, but, like, I want to do, like, the adrenaline things. I would, like, race a race car, like, around a track at, like, 300 miles an hour.
All right.
I would do like the crazy extreme sports stuff.
Okay.
I don't know. That's not like weird, I don't think.
Yeah.
I don't know something weird. Like, I don't know. Like,
I don't know either.
What?
I try not to look at all these questions before we start so I
don't
can
want to say anything around children.
do things on the spot. Wow. Kelsey wants a dungeon.
You can't die.
Did you hear that, boys?
Give me money.
Out there? I don't know what I would do.
Like, would you like try to like sword swallow or like try to like it'd have to be something that like, if you couldn't die for 24 hours?
Yeah.
I mean, like, could you do something crazy and like try to like make a bunch of money in that time? Like,
I don't know. I think depending on what the rules were.
Like, would you like juggle like 20
yeah, I think that's a good idea. Like, I would try to like, I would make some money off of it somehow.
Yeah, I'd be like, I'm gonna swallow this glass.
Like, I'm gonna go jump off this building and like,
and be like, oh,
I'm gonna drive this car off a cliff and watch me go.
Ooh,
like,
little Thelma Louise action.
I would
Evil Knievel.
I would make it where it's like a rage room, but it's me and people can take out their shit.
Oh,
yeah,
like stab you and
like
stuff.
They can stab me, you can shoot me, beat me up, throw me around, whatever.
That's crazy.
I won't die.
There would have to be like probably some stipulations.
Probably, and I need to know. I need to know like what exactly my body is like. Can I still get hurt?
Yeah, are you like Wolverine?
Are the wounds like permanent?
Yeah, like is it like okay, like within 5 minutes, like it's all healed up,
yeah.
or is
if
it like by
Wolverine,
tomorrow and you've been stabbed 10 times? You're like, okay, now I'm gonna die.
Like if
I
want to chop my head off and just see what happens and like walk around with my head. That's probably what I would do. I'd just chop my head off and walk around with my head.
Oh,
but as long as I could put my head back on.
I mean,
but yeah, but like, could you imagine like
we'd have to know the rules, and also too, are we gonna trust it?
You could come up with the craziest prank videos.
Oh yeah,
yeah.
And then everyone would think it was fake, but then you'd get like 20 million subscribers, be like Mr. Beast.
All right, last question. What's a childhood TV show episode that traumatized you?
I have one.
Childhood TV show.
Yes.
With an episode
that
traumatized you.
I remember the name of the episode.
Okay.
But it was a Tales by the Crypt.
Tales from the Crypt?
Tales from the Crypt.
Okay.
And it was like this, like, almost like China doll looking thing.
Yeah.
That like kept murdering everybody. and there was this scene where this girl is like under a fan, and then the fan comes and like chops her up. And then there's another one where she's making ice cream and her hair goes into like the blender. And so this little doll thing was like behind all these like crazy deaths and like the thing. And I remember it fucked me up.
Jesus.
Do you remember that one?
I don't. I didn't watch too much Tales from the Crypt.
I watched it all the time.
But I watched a lot of Tales from the Dark Side.
I see. I never watched that.
And there wasn't like a specific episode that traumatized me. It was the opening to the show. The opening to the show itself is so fucking scary when you're like a 5-year-old kid in a dark ass house in the 80s. Get out of here. Like, you ain't surviving. My parents used to watch it, and they would let me sit there and try watching it, but I always ended up leaving because like that opening music was just, oh my God. It's just like, the video is just like video of like the woods and the clouds and streams and like farmland. But like the music that's playing is so creepy. And like the voiceovers, like just so like I don't like it at all.
I don't like that either. That's creepy.
I don't either.
I don't like that.
Well, thanks for all the questions, you guys.
Thank you, guys.
We are going
About to welcome a special guest.
Bring a very special guest in, and we're going to review The Crash on
Very excited to hear you guys talk about
Netflix.
this because I've been seeing it everywhere on like TikTok.
I can't believe you haven't
Threads.
watched it.
Well, I've been meaning to. I haven't had time because it's a series, right?
No, it's just
it's just one episode.
Yeah, it's just like an hour and a half documentary.
Oh, well then fuck, I'm gonna watch it
A
tonight.
lot of these
Well,
like
I
true
wanna watch
crime
the Hulu
documentaries
one
only
too.
like an hour and a half long.
Some of them though are like series, so that's why I thought it was.
Yeah.
Okay, well then, since you guys watched the Netflix one, I'm very excited to hear about it because it's been everywhere, and then I'll watch the Hulu one.
Look how good you look. Oh my gosh. Oh my Lanta. Oh,
Everyone, welcome our very special guest, the beautiful Shy.
Hello, everybody.
Hello, hello.
How are we doing?
Good. Now, have you been? So obviously, we had that very special time where we went ghost hunting,
Yes.
so that was really super fun. Have you been on an episode since then?
No.
No. Okay. Yay. So welcome
Yeah.
back.
Thank
Okay.
you.
So for anyone who's not familiar, Shy is a very gorgeous woman who is very in tune with a lot of different things like, ghosts and stuff like that. Incredible. And her and Tony, maybe, they know each other a little bit.
we're kind of engaged.
It's kind of engaged.
We're just kind of engaged. I know what you're thinking. I don't either.
Oh my god.
So I'm just happy I'm here.
Okay, well, I'm super excited because there's a few things that you guys are going to talk about. So not only just The Crash, which I've heard a lot about, I haven't watched, so I'm super excited to hear what you guys have to say. But then also, too, your guys' stay at San Carlos,
Yes.
downtown Phoenix.
We're going to talk about that
crazy
next
times.
week.
Okay, that'll be next week. Okay, so that's a little spoiler or a little
Preview.
preview.
She hasn't seen The Crash yet.
Oh my
so it's
gosh.
especially good you're here.
Have you seen anything on social media about it at all? 'Cause
Yes.
It's pretty much everywhere.
Yes, I
Yeah.
have seen. So I kind of know what's going on, but I want to hear what you guys have to say because I think there's also been different information out there from what was on the Netflix
Yeah.
versus the Hulu episode.
Yeah. There's
so
actually like 4 different documentaries.
Oh, God.
And like with all of them, you get a different view from it. So you can see the whole clear picture, which is pretty clear to me, in my opinion. But yeah.
It's pretty clear what happened here.
Yeah, we watched the one on Netflix. So that one was pretty good. And then I think we did watch the one on Hulu afterwards. Or I did.
Did you?
Yeah.
Okay. I don't think I
gives you
did.
a lot more information too. Different angles and stuff.
So for anyone that's not familiar, what is The Crash about? Like, what is being covered here?
So it's basically about this girl and her boyfriend and one of their friends from their friend group.
Okay.
And they're killed in a car crash. But
Sad.
it was like...
And these are like teenagers, right?
Yeah.
Or like
Yeah.
early
Well,
20s?
they're like early
They're like
20s, maybe like
almost
21.
18.
Okay,
Are
so...
they?
One was 18. She was only like 17. I believe.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
But you find out that it wasn't like just a car crash. Like they crashed into the side of a building going like 100 miles an hour. Oh my God. And then you're like, why? How did this happen? Like, what could have gone on? And then it's like things are kind of put together piece by piece, like how their lifestyles were and what kind of people they were, and like then you start finding out things like, oh, whenever the car crashed, there was no like deceleration of the pedal, like the pedal was like pressed down, there was no braking or anything, and then like you basically like, you know, slight spoilers, but you find out. I mean, you don't find out, but it's like she did it on purpose.
Pretty much points to that she did it on purpose. Yeah.
There was like, because I mean, there's other stuff like not just like Hulu, Netflix, but you know, like TikTok people put stuff together too, and it's like, you know, you find out that he was planning to break up with her.
Yeah.
You know, but she was like.
And I seen something like she was just adamant that if it was going to be like that, they were going to die together. So she was expecting to too, you know, in the whole thing.
Yeah,
and then I read about that.
There was like something about where the friend in the car wasn't supposed to be there, but like
she didn't care.
They like kind of insisted that he get driven home too, and she was like, "All right, going with us."
She's like, well,
fully knowing what she was gonna do.
Yeah.
Oh my god! So, did she like have her seatbelt on and they didn't, or like what? How did she survive and they didn't?
I don't think she was planning on surviving.
Yeah, she wasn't.
Oh, yeah,
no. So did she get like
but
seriously hurt?
She did have her seatbelt on. But the other two, I don't believe they did.
Oh my god.
She didn't even like get that seriously hurt. Like I think she was in the ICU for like a day, but it was just because. And then she didn't even break anything, right? Like it was just.
Yeah. And then it was like right after she got to the hospital, she was back to like making TikToks.
Yeah, no remorse for anything. Still doesn't like. It's just gross activity. She's trying to profit on social media. Which one of the deceased sisters, shout out to her, she's trying to pass a law for Dom, where people can't profit off of social media after something like this happens.
Yeah, like being convicted or whatever.
So I think that's super cool. Mm-hmm. Something else, though, that I found in the videos, because I watch like the Facebook reels and stuff a lot, during the body cam footage of her being arrested, like on the cop's body cam, you can hear like a ghostly whisper on there.
What?
Yeah, and it like what we believe that it says is that it says she killed us.
Oh
yeah.
Oh, that just gave me chills.
Yeah,
oh
I know, God. Me too. Every time I talk about it, but
there
like,
was there was like one finding.
I don't know if I'm gonna like put that in here or what, but like it's pretty crazy.
They have like you know how airplanes have a black box? I guess this car had something similar.
What?
And
what kind of car is it? Do we know?
I think it was a Prius. Her car you're talking about?
Yeah. Yeah, the car she crashed.
A Prius can go 100 miles an hour?
I don't know.
I don't know what it was.
I don't know.
But like basically they could like the car tells you everything that happened.
Oh, okay.
That's how they knew that like the pedal was pressed at 100% the entire time. Like she never even let up off of it. And they said at one point the car was knocked into neutral and then put back into drive.
Oh, so maybe one of them tried to like.
And they were saying like the two boys were trying to like.
Yeah, that's such a terrifying. Like, what do you even do in that situation? Like, that reminds me of that scene in Vanilla Sky with Gwyneth Paltrow, right? Isn't it Gwyneth Paltrow? Yeah. Anyways, have you guys seen Vanilla Sky?
I saw it when it came out.
Okay, well, she like makes it very clear that like, okay, well, if we're not going to be together and you were like lying to me this whole time, like, okay, and she like drives off of like a bridge or whatever, and she dies, and then he gets like horribly disfigured. That's like kind of what like spurs everything. But that is so terrifying. I can't even imagine those last moments.
Yeah.
I saw something on TikTok. I don't know if this is addressed in, and then obviously too, like spoilers, I guess. But I saw something that like the mom got the call about like the boyfriend dying and being like, what did she do?
Oh dang!
Like
I didn't see anything about that.
No, so that's like not in the.
There's a bunch of like the jail calls going around now between her and her mom, and those aren't a good look either.
Oh god, her parents.
The parents, like that's a whole other conversation.
What? Like how so?
And the most like enabling shit ass parents. Like this is a documentary where somebody drove a car 100 miles an hour into a wall, killing people. And the father of the person that's responsible for this is wearing a T-shirt with a big cartoon boom on it. Like, Jesus.
Oh, my God.
Then just talking about how what she was doing in her lifestyle, he was okay with, so enabling her that way, not really caring what she did, how she carried herself, especially through social media. So it's just nasty. And the way that the mom still just, I don't know. It's just gross activity.
What
from
are
both the parents?
Yeah.
What are some like what's been revealed in like the phone calls like between her and the mom?
Just basically showing more that she doesn't have any remorse. It's mostly just her telling her what to put through her social media. Her mom still is keeping up with her social media, so this is where that law that I was talking about could come in and like, because she's, profiting off of all of this.
Oh, so her mom is the one that's like controlling her social media now to be able to.
Yeah.
Oh my
She's telling her what to say on there. Then, like, Mackenzie is the girl's name. She'll start talking about events from the past, and the mom has to, like, keep telling her not to. But this little girl is, like, so headstrong that she just doesn't care.
So, yeah, all these phone calls are recorded.
Like, yeah.
My cousin did watch it. She only gave me, like, a few highlights. But she said that, like, there's one where they didn't cut away from it or whatever, like, it's still rolling, and they included it in the documentary where she turns to the lawyer and like says something or she's like, oh, is that good? Or like,
it's just kind of like showing you the view of how everything's in act, and it's all just for the views.
Yeah.
I can't imagine. I would be in jail if that happened to my little sister, if like someone did that, like, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
And then too, like, it's just so crazy. Like, you hear so many stories of things like that happening. Like, you know what I mean? This is such an important, like, hopefully it like does, like, that law does get passed, and hopefully people do talk about like unhealthy like breakups, and like there's so many times that, like, especially like obviously this is a little bit different of a dynamic, but it does happen. But like usually like women are the ones that fucking get murdered, like, you know what I mean? If a guy wants to get out of it, or like, if they're threatened to leave, and then it's like, okay, well then
it wasn't her first time threatening him either.
Really?
So there's evidence of that, even just like weeks before. There's evidence of her, like, testing the road, because she doesn't live or work by it.
Oh, my God.
It's just crazy. Crazy amount of evidence for the time that she got is kind of irritating to me, but...
So this is, like, post, like, so she has been, like, convicted and sentenced then?
Yeah.
Okay, so what happened with that?
So she just got the 2 15 years consecutively. So 1 15 year for each of the boys. Yeah.
Are they trying to say it was like manslaughter, not like homicide or whatever?
I think they said aggravated.
So. Yeah.
Oh, aggravated assault?
No.
Or aggravated murder?
I don't remember.
I don't remember either.
All these laws are so crazy, like how they're all different.
Session.
Value session's making my eyes water over here.
God.
Jeez Louise. Spent 10 hours on my makeup.
Okay, so I mean, it seems like there's like a lot still coming out. It's crazy that she was convicted, and that this documentary, or these documentaries, it sounds like there's multiple ones that are still coming out after the fact, and that they're allowing it to happen after she was convicted. And like there's a lot more information that wasn't told in the documentaries.
Yeah.
Which is crazy. That shit pisses me off.
Yeah,
like, I hate that, because like, and then clearly when you're like sitting there being like, yeah, it's clear that she did it. And I know we don't get all the information that probably like the juries get, but how the fuck do you have someone like that and then, okay, you're not getting life sentences?
Yeah, that's what I'm saying too.
That's awful. I also heard that, like, obviously because she was going so fast, that like the kid that was in the back, like, wound up in like the front.
Yeah. Oh, and then check this out. Apparently she must have sat in the car for like an hour before the police got there with them, in the state that they were, because the police didn't show up till an hour later, and then she was acting like all concussed, but then was completely fine. Like when she was starting to be questioned by like the medical staff and stuff. So like, how gross of a person do you have to be where you can just sit there and be okay with that?
Like dead bodies, like, and especially someone that you supposedly cared about.
Yeah.
And an innocent other person that was just a friend, like, you know what I mean? I don't know if this is true or not, but I also saw, like, because everything I know now is like from TikTok, like from like this situation, but I also saw that she had like a girlfriend while in jail, and then the girlfriend tried to break up with her, and she like threatened to stab her or something like that.
I just watched that too.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So it's like, I don't know how true that is, but it's like, there's clearly a pattern here.
Yeah, obviously.
This bitch is crazy. And what, she's only 17?
Yeah.
Oh my God. And she's going to be out, and she's not even going to be that old. She's going to be 47.
Well, she's had a bunch of behavior issues in there, so I don't really think she's going to be getting out when she could have been, but good. I hope she continues her bad behaviors.
Yeah, it's like this whole documentary, like it's not even like, I mean, leading up to the crash thing, you're seeing what type of person this is, and you're just like, this is a shit person. Like, this person.
I mean,
is
the
the
one on
worst person.
Hulu, it's like this whole little docuseries, I guess it would be, it's called like Mean Girl Murders, is what it's under.
Okay.
And like, that's completely what she is. She just doesn't care. And like, I feel like the parents are just mostly responsible for that because they enable her and, still are, so.
If I
Just sad.
saw the parent of like my dead child and in like this context wearing a shirt like that, oh no.
Oh, God.
I
Someone's catching an ass beating.
know.
I'm gonna show you what Boom is, pal. Freaking cartoon nerd.
Yeah,
Holy
Theo
shit.
worked for a school and then went on the documentary talking about, her illicit activities she would do and that he was okay with that and then he got fired. So I'm like, I was in school in the first place. Like,
The body
Yeah.
cam footage with like the voice that was
Yeah.
super crazy because it's like
it's in the documentary.
it's
No.
it's not in the
No.
documentary. It's like something after
Something
like
that-
people who
after
watched the footage and stuff.
Yeah, the police cam. It's like the body cam footage on one of the cops, and like I guess some of the social media influencers they go and then they repost it, and then that's
my
where it was
God.
found.
That's
Yeah, because I think you can
awful.
go and like watch the entire
You can-
body cam
yeah.
footage.
You can.
too,
Once
yeah.
it's released, if it's not like sealed, I guess
Oh,
But it was like,
Yeah.
what was the other one we watched that had the voices too?
Oh,
Oh.
that was the Chris Watts one.
It was called like The Nightmare Upstairs.
That was a different one.
Oh shit! Well, there's like a
The
documentary
Chris Watts
with
one.
Chris Watts, and it's he like reported his wife and kids missing, and then it turns out they're missing because he murdered them.
oh,
Yeah.
But
Okay.
there's police body cam footage on that too, where like the
Multiple
police are
times throughout
walking.
the house.
Yeah, like they're walking the house. You're hearing like kids laughing.
Oh.
What do you hear? Like
You can hear the kids laughing, and then the mom said something, I think kind of to the same effect, like, he killed us.
yeah,
Yeah.
and that's like police body cam
Yeah.
footage. So it's like
It's not like anything that's recorded and put
yeah.
out there. It's directly from that.
oh my God,
Yeah.
that's harrowing.
It's pretty scary.
But that was a good documentary too.
Yeah.
We've been hitting our true crime stride lately. We watched
I love it.
we watched another one last night called The Mortician.
Oh, yeah.
That's
the Mortician.
3
that one's really
episodes.
good.
Do I want to know about this?
It's
Yeah,
it's pretty.
good.
It's on HBO.
Okay.
But
Is
it's
it-
basically this guy. He decides he's going to help his family with their funeral business. He's going to operate the crematorium, and he sees the other crematoriums in the city and what they charge, and they were charging like $300, $400, and he's like, I'm going to charge $50. And then so he just starts getting like the most business.
Yeah.
But he is also like at crematoriums, that you get a body, you put the body in, and you cremate it. Well, he was
In
cremating
a bunch at the
as
same time?
many as he
Yeah.
could. Like him and the other guy that worked there were having competitions to see who could cram the most bodies
Oh my
into a
God.
furnace. Like what is was it, a furnace or whatever?
Yeah.
And then they would just have like trash cans full of ashes. So like whenever people
They
like
wouldn't
something-
even know, and they would just
Yeah,
scoop
they would
them.
just
No,
scoop up
just
some
scoop it
ashes and
up,
throw them in
be
the
like,
thing, and
"Oh
then
my
like
God,
Yeah.
that's awful.
yeah.
So sad. Then he was stealing, the gold out of there.
Oh, like
Oh,
out
yeah.
their bodies and stuff.
Yeah,
Oh,
they had like a
It's
gold
like-
tooth and
Yeah,
like
messing
the
around
Pacific.
with the bodies after like jokingly doing.
Ugh.
Yeah, just he was a nasty human too.
yeah. They were
That's
saying
awful.
like in order to fit more body, like as many bodies as they could, he would like crack their bones and
Oh
like
my
fold
God.
the
Fit in
yeah,
there.
like ugh.
Isn't that so crazy? Like, how can people do this?
I thought it was going to be like the one that we talked about that like they weren't cremating them at all and then weren't keeping them refrigerated.
Oh,
and
they're
so
just
there's like a
selling
bunch of
them.
sludge
Oh my
and shit
God.
like
Oh,
that.
yeah.
Yeah, there's a bunch
There's
of
that one,
sludge
too.
everywhere.
That was recently
That wasn't like a
too.
documentary. It's just like a story. I don't know,
Yeah.
but I was like, I thought it was
I'm
gonna be
sure
something
there's
like
a
that.
documentary.
Yeah.
$50, like you're gonna trust like I don't know. Like, is there any kind of like regulations? There's gotta be regulations, right? For like, or can anyone just open up a crematorium and be like, all right, come on over?
No, I
like,
think, well, I mean, it depends what era, I guess.
Well, this
Yeah.
was was
But-
his parents' funeral home,
oh, so maybe they
and
already
they
went
had been
through
around
like,
for like a long time, and it was like kind of
oh, like a
established.
trusted place.
Yeah.
Remember, it came out later though that the mom was involved. In the beginning, they try to make you think that she's not. Oops, spoiler.
Spoilers. And it's been out for years. Like,
Okay.
get out there and watch it already. But yeah, like the mom is built as like the sweetest lady. Like, oh, she would never do anything. How dare her son do this to her? And then in reality, she had like charts of like, okay, if it's this type of, if it's a fat person, you need this much ash. If it's a skinny person with this height, you need this much ash to give back. If it's a baby, you need this much ash to give back.
What?
Yeah, she was
like a washer load, like detergent
because you're
thing.
sitting there and you're like, how does he know how much to give back to these people in terms of ashes? It's like, oh, because the mom's also a piece of shit and she knows. Like,
oh
Yeah.
my god.
yeah. Man, true
Can
crime.
you really be making that much money? Like, okay, what is like the like ROI here? Like of like the bell curve of like where it's like, okay, you're charging $50 and you're getting like 100 bodies versus like charging 200 and getting like, you know what I mean?
They
Like
It shows you like it gives you a body count of like how much he's cremating.
Oh my
and like
God.
it's tripling like within
it
a
was
year.
like
It's just constantly going up. I love how they did that.
it was
by the way.
like it said like before he took over,
Yeah.
they were cremating like 500 bodies a year.
Yeah.
And then it's like under his supervision, it jumped from like to
skyrockets.
1,600 bodies.
Oh my God.
And then after like 3 years, he was doing like 5,000 bodies a year.
5,000
Yeah, so,
bodies.
like,
And then
it
on
was
top
pretty
of that,
significant.
he was, I think they said it was
that
like
per day?
30,000 a year he was making just off of the gold teeth
Oh
he
yeah,
was
just
getting.
off of the
He was
teeth.
selling the teeth.
Yeah.
Oh my god. Oh,
He
like,
would literally like if they had gold
He's decimating
fillings,
the
he was
bodies.
like smashing the teeth and pulling the little gold chunks out and putting them into this cup.
Oh yeah.
Yeah,
The AU
The
cup
AU
because
cup.
he was using the scientific.
the periodic table.
Periodic
Yeah. So yeah, this guy was making a lot of money. It's
yeah, was
probably
it
like
David,
60
David Lamb or something? I think his name was
sconce.
Sconce.
David Sconce.
But it was Lamb.
Oh yeah, lamb
Lamb
funeral home.
mortuary or whatever funeral. I don't know.
that's like that's an average of like 14 bodies a day. That's crazy.
I'm sure.
Oh yeah,
Oh
they
my
were doing it
God.
like around the clock. They said.
Yeah. Yep.
And he had like henchmen and shit.
Oh yeah.
What?
It was
Like, he
like
would-
whole operation.
Yeah.
Like, these
Like-
people were waiting. They're like, I can't believe he didn't get caught sooner. Like they were just so happy when he got caught because it was kind of like a gang
Yeah.
type situation.
What?
People were getting killed.
His own employees were like,
only
"Thank
members-
God,
Yeah.
like, thank God we got caught because fuck." Like,
Yeah.
Like they were like having to do it against
Like-
their will, or
Well, they were making so much that
Yeah.
like, and then kind of like it became
stuck
a
in
gang
it.
thing where like once you're in it, you can't really get out. Is
Yeah.
kind of how they made it seem.
Huh.
But yeah, so some of them were like transporting. Some of them were sent out like to do his business. Like if somebody
my-
crossed him, he would send out some of his men. You know,
there was like
in
a
that type of
reporter that was
fashion.
onto him, and like he sent his men to beat the shit out of him, and then like
And then
2
he
weeks
ended up killing
later,
him.
he like went out to dinner with the guy, and then wound up dying that night, and nobody's like,
Maybe we should check into this.
it's like all those Boeing like whistleblowers that just disappear, and I was like, oh, I'm sure that's fine.
Yeah,
like,
right?
oh, nothing's happening. All these like Russian people falling out of windows. Like, okay, like, all right.
That's fine.
My God. Okay,
Yeah.
those all sound like very interesting. Going back though to like the crash and the Mean Girls murders. What would you say is like the main difference? Well, Shai, I know you watched the Hulu one too, but Tony, you didn't, right? What's the main difference between the Netflix and the Hulu one? Like, does it go into more detail, or is it just different? Or I don't know if you
Just
can
how they set
remember.
it up
Okay.
is different. They give you more information. I feel like in the
Okay.
Hulu one, I feel like it's a little bit more. I don't know. The Netflix one centers more on like her personality. The Hulu one kind of gives you more
About the actual like
facts.
event.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. So the Netflix one is more like background of
Yeah.
like who she is to kind of set her up that way versus like, okay, that makes sense. So those both sound like they have something to offer. Like,
Yeah.
you know,
I would check out all of them.
Okay.
For sure.
Oh, man.
And then there's 2 other ones too, but I don't remember where they're at. But yeah.
fuck. God, fuck her. Okay. I also saw that they were like, maybe her and her mom were like speaking a different language to each other or like something like that.
You do like, I don't know, if like when you were younger, you ever heard of like that little language, or you would even make up one where it's like, something like to that
Like
effect.
Pig Latin?
Like,
Yeah,
yeah.
kind of like a pig Latin stupid thing where people can obviously tell what you're saying, or if you're even trying to do it, it's
remember
like, why are you
listening-
doing it? Because like it's obvious that you're trying to hide something. So like, what's the whole point?
So it's not
But
actually
yes,
like a real
that's
language.
What they're doing
Okay.
on their phone
I used to
calls.
use Pig Latin in elementary school. I felt
You
so.
would.
I was like, "Ukfe uye."
Yeah, see, I don't know why I looked at her when I was saying that.
Okay, yeah,
Looking
man.
over here.
I'm gonna get some. How would you even do that? McDonald's May or like what?
You
How do you
add like
speak that?
something to the end of your words is how some people do it, or I guess you could do the
Oh
beginning.
my God.
McDonald's May. Ig Mac Bay.
Sounds harder than just fucking saying it.
Cheeseburger chain.
Do it like so easily. I'm like, how do you just flow with this?
Fuck.
Like,
Well, it sounds like the whole family needs to be in jail because, like, what
Yeah,
the
they
fuck?
do.
Like, and also, too, not to, like, take the responsibility. Obviously, she's, like, her own person can do her own actions, but damn, that sucks, like, to hear that. Like, okay, the family fucking sucked, too. So it's like she really, like, was not set up for a position of success, you know? Like, that's awful. 3 young lives fucking changed forever, and then everyone's lives
and their
who knew them.
families, So sad.
Kelsey, send us home. Let everybody know that they can tune in next week for our haunted tales of the San Carlos.
You guys, so we have gone on so many scary tours and like trying to go on like ghost things and stuff like that. And there's been things like caught and stuff like that. But tune in next week because Shy and Tony stayed at the San Carlos Hotel in downtown Phoenix. It is like an iconic place. Like everyone always talks about it. Anyone that goes to downtown Phoenix always asks about it. Anyone that's from Arizona always talks about San Carlos being very haunted. And you guys stayed there for a night, which is incredible. I don't know if I could personally do it. And you guys do have stories and there is like different things and you even have footage. Like, so we'll be able to like show that and everything. Shai, thank you so much for joining us.
Of course. Thank you guys for having me.
Yes, anytime. And thank you for giving your insights into the crash and the Mean Girl murders as well as the mortician or the morgue, was it?
The mortician.
The mortician.
Yes.
So have a lot of things on our list. And thank you guys for tuning in. You can always visit scaredycast.com to keep up with our happenings, to be able to support us in different ways. And to make sure to go to patreon.com/scaredycast. Shai referenced it. We talked about it in the beginning. Value Sesh. Make sure to go there.
Yes.
$8, you get a $40 bag. So go to patreon.com/scaredycast. Thank you so much. We'll see you right here next week for another Scaredycast.